Hello everyone, this is Redragon back on the DC Universe Online test server with continued coverage of Game Update 139. And the next major component is the tutorial after character creation. So I'm going to be going through this, which was revamped. I can't actually tell how much it was revamped because I'm pretty sure I didn't test the last revamp of this, and I haven't created a new character in a long time. So for me, this is going to be quite different than the last time I played the tutorial. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, I do know they added the iconics to it, so I think the really old one was just Superman and you didn't see anyone else. But you should see a much larger version of the Justice League within this tutorial. But let's see how simple they made it.
I'm here to help.
Our exit's blocked. You're gonna need to smash your way through.
Alright, so you see that tooltip to the mid-right? That just kind of shows up and then it fades away without me having to do anything. So that's pretty cool because the old style tooltips you had to click away. You had to use the cancel button or interact button.
Here they come. All units, get ready for a fight.
And that was kind of annoying because it would just pop up at the most in opportune moments. Now this is probably more apparent to someone who's played the game already and been through the tutorial, but it does feel somewhat broken when you start this and you only have one weapon without the combos.
Good thing, because no way that's the last of them.
So I'm not sure how that feels to a new player, but it feels incomplete to me. I mean, it would be kind of cool if they just opened up all of the primary regular weapon moves, like not mastery, just the primary moves for the main weapon are just fine. I think there are enough skill points there that they could give out for free. They certainly give out some of the legacy skill points. I think when you hit level 30, you end up with a bunch of ones that can't be earned anymore. So, I mean, if they opened up some of those up front, it would allow the weapon to not feel so broken. And there's the instruction for pressing L3 to go into fast movement mode. And they're calling it acrobatics mode. So that'll change depending on your movement type. So this time you don't have to like climb a wall. If you fail to go in acrobat mode, I'm sure you can just, I mean, you can probably jump on these and jump onto the ramp. But that's not a hard instruction to follow. I mean, it tells you clearly what to do. It's only one button. It's not a combination.
Let's see what I can.
Damage detected.
Apparently, with the very first tutorial, like when you had to go into fast movement mode and then climb that wall into the hallway, supposedly people were quitting at that point. And there's another tooltip to exit and drop down. You do not take damage from falling. That is kind of an important note because you know, there's a lot of games where players will see this and they think they're going to die from the fall. And you know, that varies with a lot of games. I think most 3D action RPGs you don't die by falling. Or, well, I don't know, I guess it does depend. It's usually the games that have some kind of parkour element or a superhero game where you wouldn't die from falling.
Superman's not the only one with powers.
So you've got
Let's
power.
see your stuff. AI core to get to the exit.
I wonder if that
Expect
tooltip changes if I
heavy
move it.
defenses.
I should have tried moving it before the tooltip came up.
Overseer? Brainiac's not messing around.
Alright, let's break some of these barrels. Block enemy attacks.
This will be your doom.
Can't get that break out though.
Not today.
So they do teach you the block, but they're not going over the countering.
Help me out.
Is that a full Brainiac invasion force? Good thing we're headed to the AI core. If we destroy it, we can bring this whole ship down. More of the Justice League have arrived to back you up. They'll draw some of Brainiac's attention.
Yeah, so putting the other JLA members is really important when you're trying to sell a DC Comics game. The original tutorial you only saw Superman, so it didn't seem as epic, and it's just important to get those main characters in there. I'll have to do another play as a villain, because I mean it's been even longer since I created a villain. I don't know.
All units.
It'd be
move
kind of
into
funny if
position.
Superman saved the
Contain
villain.
the human.
So I'm sure that's going to be Lex Luthor and Legion of Doom. So nothing special here, there's a lot of ads. If they remove like a lot of the tutorial elements, like the counter mechanics tutorial, then my opinion on this is that it's too long. Since it's not really teaching anything. They could have just shortened this.
Reinforcements incoming. Reinforcements incoming.
We need to stop this ship from abducting anyone else.
And we got some more
Deactivate
moves.
that shielding. Use the terminal. Yes, that exposed the AI core. Destroy it.
I guess this goes over like object destruction.
Ship's going down, and your best bet for escape is in the hangar. Move. Brace yourself. The JL's engaged Brainiac in the hangar.
He's breaking through my shields.
None will survive.
I have your back.
Wonder Woman?
We've got this.
Witness now the folly of your efforts. Nothing can escape the control of Brainiac.
Focus on defeating Brainiac. I'll secure the teleport.
Status critical.
Now, the last time I did this, I believe they still taught like the
Damage
block on
sustained.
skull. I think that was removed in this version.
Performance impaired. Systems failing.
Yeah, so this is just okay. There's some kind of special attack.
Threat level reduced. Minor damage.
But you see how when I blocked that special attack, he just went into another attack. So that's
Critical damage.
kind of representative of the rest of the game.
Performance
Whenever
impaired.
you perform a counter or like
Status
block of a
critical.
special attack, you don't get rewarded with a window
Critical
to counter
damage.
attack. It just keeps going on. So while that is representative of the game, it doesn't
Minor
really
damage.
teach the habit of blocking on skull because I don't actually have
Tactical
to
goal.
block that.
Eliminate.
And like, he just went into another attack immediately after.
Damage
I wish the
sustained.
game taught like what the original tutorial did,
Eliminate
where you
opposition.
blocked it and then you actually had an opportunity to counter attack.
Systems
That's how the
failing.
game should have been because you have to have that opening
Do not
where
think you have won.
it's like
for
a
I wear
meaningful
many
exchange.
shells.
In any other game,
I
like
am the
if you
source.
counter, you actually have a window to.
If you're
like,
interested in
score
joining the
points.
fight for justice, the League would be happy to teach you.
Yes, yes, yes! Teleporter's unlocked. Your pal Oracle's always got your back.
Thanks for the backup.
I wouldn't dawdle too long. The ship is coming down. And he didn't even take the teleporter.
I don't know where he went. Very Batman.
Hey, don't worry. We've got your back.
After you.
Is there a scoreboard here? Nope. Alright, so I guess that's the tutorial. There's not much to it. It's just basically button mashing through some ads, and you have like bosses that don't really teach like boss mechanics. So I don't know. They didn't really go over too much other than basic controls, but again, there's mixed feelings there because it does represent how the boss fights go in the game. So it is sort of an intro to how the game works. I just wish the boss fights in the game promoted more skill rather than button mashing each other and then just seeing
Ship's
how
about to
well
come
your
down,
brute force
so
wins.
I hope you don't mind speeding things up a bit.
And then this just goes to the police station. But I mean, this should get a new user off the ship and ready to go. But like I said before, why go through all of that if it's not teaching anything? They should just make it at least twice as short. Yeah, so from here you just
Good to
follow
meet
these
you in the flesh.
instructions,
Well,
and
so to
Oracle
speak.
Bot is
Consider
going to
this
send you
League
straight to
friendly
the first
Safehouse
mission, I
a
think.
temporary place to repair your gear, check your mail, have a soda cola. Just
Pretty
don't
sure
take
the
too
old
long
one,
before heading out the door. A lot
it
of
directed
villains
you
taking
to
advantage of the
like
chaos
the
and
mail
Brainiac
first, or it
is
directed you
causing
to like these
wreak their
vendors.
own havoc. We need every cape
So
we
it's
got.
weird that they're sending you to exit the police station immediately. This guy should be part of the tutorial too, like getting that prisoner. But when when you first play the game, if you're new to the channel, if you're new to the game, you don't want to exit the police station right away because there's a lot of stuff in here. You're going to want to get these to get your first investigation.
Finding investigation
Plus they
briefs and
tell you
collections provides great
some of the
insights,
basics
and
of
completing them nets you some pretty
like
good
what
rewards.
they're near.
Information brokering isn't such a bum deal, right?
So yeah, definitely check out the police station before you exit, because you're going to come out here with not all the armor pieces, so you can still buy some armor. You do come out of the tutorial with some money. So yeah, the other thing is the tutorial should have continued into here, at least instructing you to go to these various stations.
This hub will allow quick transport
check your email.
between key locations, like other safe houses in Gotham City.
Because if you follow that prompt exactly, you're not gonna be equipping these things. You'll at least be a little bit
mail
stronger.
Notification on your minimap? Check your mail at one of these mailboxes. Treat messages from unknown senders cautiously, but mail from famous heroes usually contains rewards, so don't sit on those.
Oh wow, they don't give you enough money for pants. Oh wait, there we go. Because remember, you get out of the ship with no pants. And then, yeah, there's no shoulder piece in early in the game. Oh, that's weird, there's no helmet.
Anything in particular you're interested in purchasing today?
Okay, so you get out of the tutorial with less less money than you used to.
I guess I'm joining Booster Gold and promoing Soda Colas.
Alright, that'll do it for this. I'll probably do one run as a villain just to check out if there are any differences. Alright, stay tuned for more coverage of 139. Thanks for watching.